There's no hate like Christian love. Look, white Christian nationalism is about one thing. It's about white supremacy. Okay? Let's just be real. It has nothing to do with God or Jesus or faith. It is foundationally built on symbolism. Crosses, bald eagles, guns, freedom, blah, 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 blah. All that other crap. That's nationalism. They don't want you and me to have free will to choose what we want to do. When God was in the garden with Adam and Eve, did he stop them from eating the fruit? Or did he let them do it because they had the free will to do it? That's right. So when you hear these Pharisees, because that's what they are, religious zealots, say, well, I can't vote for Harris because, the babies. Well, then by your same measure, you shouldn't listen to God, because God also gave women the free will to choose what they do with their bodies. So are you going to stop talking to God? Is God a sinner? Is God breaking his own rules? And it's not even a sin. It's for their own health care. But it's not really about that. Or you won't vote for Pete Buttigieg, right? Because a man shall not lie with another man. And if you were consistent, people would take you seriously, but you're not. Because you voted for a rapist. You voted for a pedophile. You voted for a felon. You voted for a man that led to the death of 5 officers after January 6th. And I can go on for 3 more hours about the horrible stuff. But because he's a white man and he maintains the white patriarchy, it's okay. LBJ said it right, that this country will vote for the most morally bankrupt, incompetent, convicted felon, rapist of a white man who's literally stealing your wallet and tearing down the east wing of your White House over the most qualified black woman. And that's what Christian nationalism is. You have Texas putting up the 10 Commandments. I was named after Paul, Saul of Tarsus. I have no right to push my beliefs on you. God didn't put the 10 Commandments on the wall. But see, the reason they do that is because they want to force people to live the life the way they want. And that's what white people have done since the jump in this country, is forced everybody to live by their standards. And what you're seeing right now is a lot of these Pharisees, primarily with red hats, scared that their religion is going away. The religion of the white male patriarchy scares the hell out of them. So they went back to what they know, the plantation owner. And for you MAGA white supremacist cosplay Christians and Erica Kirk, the Tammy Faye Baker, right? You're the reason people leave church. They're not leaving God, because you're a piss poor reflection of what Jesus stood for: compassion, grace, mercy. And what you see in a church is just people going there for nationalism. It's a ploy. Go look at some of these mega churches and go look at people like Erica Kirk. What do you see? It's a show, right? A certain look, a soft tone, a gaze up into the ceiling, perfect makeup, soft lighting. It's a show. These churches invoke an emotional response from white people. Primarily. Not all of them. It's a game. It's a show. It's the same reason they think that the orange piggy is a good businessman, because they created a TV show called The Apprentice, and they bought the lie because they have concepts of brains. Jesus would be turning over tables right now. This has nothing to do, this is religion. I religiously brush my teeth. I religiously go to the gym. I religiously make videos like this. It is something that you do. Faith is something that you practice. Nowhere in the Bible does it say to be religious. Nowhere in the Bible does it say to have rosary beads. Nowhere does it say to be Pentecostal. That's religion. We as humans, primarily men, have created religion to control people into our interpretation of what 2 + 2 is. Well, I think it's 4. I think it's 5. I think it's 3. No, it's 4. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's all this is, my friends. It's about control and money. And it's ironic, isn't it, that places like the Catholic Church, primarily white men, how many tens of thousands of young men have been molested at, the Church of God? How many women in the Baptist Church, after decades of covering it up, were assaulted by people there? It's ironic, isn't it, that so many of these atrocities happen at a church, because it's not about faith. And for the people that go to those churches like the Catholic Church, where's your outrage? I thought you were people of faith. I thought you were God-believing Christians. And yet you ignored what happened to those young men. You just went back and went to be a good little Christian. And had your rosary beads, and you just said the same prayer again and again and again, thousands and billions and trillions of times. That's religion. Faith is doing something about it. That's what Christian nationalism is, my friends. And we can dive deeper into the nationalism, because that's what we've done as a society. We've told ourselves that this is a great Christian nation. Slavery, Jim Crow, the genocide of millions of Native Americans, school shootings, Asian internment camps. Wow. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up, people, right? My Second Amendment is a God-given right. Did Jesus write the Second Amendment? I thought it was racist slave owners. Wait, we designed this country with the 3/5 clause that said black people were less than a white man. I thought we were all made in the image of God. But this is their version of a Christian nation. White man, rule everything. Everybody else, you're sinners, you're evil, and I'm going to demonize you. That's what Christian nationalism is. It's white supremacy wrapped in a gold cross. Have a good day.